It's August in San Diego, and that means Summerfest, the La Jolla Music Society's 3-week festival of chamber music. It brings some of the great musicians in the world right here to La Jolla for weeks of concerts and master classes and open rehearsals. There's new music, there's old music, there's all sorts of music, and they've been doing this for almost 3 decades.
Well, Summerfest has been the very center of our program for 27 years. Chamber music is where La Jolla Music Society sprang from, and we present 51 events in a 3-week period.
And Summerfest is more than just music, right? That the board members and other supporters open their houses and their hearts to these musicians.
It's one of the things that makes the festival especially dear to La Jollans, because the restaurants are filled with the musicians. You see sitting at a cafe the artists who were performing the night before, and everyone's very open, and friendships, real friendships develop.
Okay, should we do it again?
Yeah. What makes Summerfest special?
Well, it's certainly in a beautiful setting, and also the fact that we have so many great musicians playing great works in a very intimate setting. And I think the whole atmosphere is one of both casual and yet seriousness of purpose. And I think it's a wonderful combination where great friends get together, and also we play works that we genuinely love, and we play for a very appreciative audience.
Jimmy Lin is music director of Summerfest, and as music director, he's the one that selects which musicians come and play all these programs. He collaborates with more than 100 musicians in putting Summerfest together. And 3 of these musicians are Cynthia Phelps, former principal violist with the San Diego Symphony, who's been a veteran at Summerfest; Joshua Roman, who's only been here 3 years, young cellist, up-and-comer; and Augustine Hadalik, who has been here 6 years and is an excellent concerto soloist and who will also be performing with the San Diego Symphony. We see you in the last program sitting in the back of the second violin section, you know, incognito, just playing second violin. Is that something you like to do?
I just love playing in an orchestra because I don't get to do that very often. And I realize it's really hard to play well in an orchestra. I have, great respect for those who play in a top-notch orchestra and do so well. And, being able to play a chamber orchestra concert here with a very famous conductor, in this case, James Conlon, and I get to sit in the back. It's kind of also a thrill ride for me, because I get to watch the great orchestra players ahead of me sitting there and do their thing, and I get to sort of emulate what they do.
Summerfest continues through August 23rd at Sherwood Auditorium in the Museum of Contemporary Art San Diego in La Jolla. I'm James Chute, music and art critic for UT San Diego.